good with everybody? Thank y'all for tuning in to another video. I know it's been a minute, but I've been real busy. I hope everybody been staying fit, staying healthy, all that good stuff. So y'all know how I like to do. I don't like to prolong the video. We got a real good subject and topic at hand today. It's very critical and important. I hope y'all watch the entire video. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, y'all, so basically I'm going to reiterate on this because I kind of touched on it a little bit earlier, earlier when I first started the channel, but I definitely want to reiterate with this because it's a big huge part of weight loss and even weight gain. If you're trying to gain weight or you're trying to pack on lean muscle or whatever, it's just a huge part, period. So basically what I want to talk about, as you can see by the title, I want to talk about having a positive relationship with food. It might sound silly, it might sound crazy to some people, but it's very much real. You got, and it's a problem for some people. You got people that undereat, you got people that overeat, you got people that battle obesity, you got emotional eaters and stuff like that, and all of that. And these are actual disorders. These can be labeled as disorders, but it's all because you don't have a good relationship. Well, some of those people probably don't have a good relationship with food. That's why I said notice I said probably, but it's very vital. And I actually want to stop using the term diet. I want to start using the term diet because in the end be all end, if you're on a weight loss journey, the goal is to develop a lifestyle, something you can sustain and do forever. But in order to do that, this right here is a very critical part of achieving that lifelong goal of having a balanced and healthy lifestyle. You gotta have a good relationship with food, and I'm guilty of this as well. Working on my relationship with food, and even now still working on my relationship with food. So just cause you see somebody may already be fit or in the most radical shape ever, and you saying, hey, I want that body, that doesn't mean they necessarily have a great relationship with food. You got people that binge eat. That's a problem, man. Like, it's people that actually binge eat. Luckily, I don't have that problem. I never had that problem. I can honestly say, even on camera, off camera, I really never had a problem with binge eating, but I know it's really a problem for people. But you have to get to a point where you develop a good relationship with food. And what I mean is basically, don't restrict yourself too much to the point where you're going to binge. And I may be going off topic here. This video may be all over the place because it's a little bit of this and a little bit of that involves having a good relationship with food. But it is what it is. We're going to get to it. But like I said, the first thing is having balance. That's the number one thing in having a good relationship with food. Is having balance, not restricting yourself too much, or not restricting yourself from the things you want and like and love, because you got to throw balance in there, or it could lead to binge eating, or having a hold on your life as well too, because if you don't, you could lead to stress eating and all of that, and then stress could raise cortisol levels, and then cortisol levels being spiked and all of that could lead to weight gain, which I'm not going to get into the science of that. It's a science behind cortisol causing weight gains, but as you can see, it'll all stem from not having a good relationship with food. I don't think people know how critical and important this is, and just losing weight, not only losing weight, but maintaining weight, but gaining the physique you want to gain, like getting to that body fat percentage you want to get to. It's so important, man. And I really can't tell you exactly how to do this because the process is going to be different for everybody. But what I can tell you are some of the things that will happen if you don't develop a good relationship with food. Now, like I said, number one thing is you could be rolling good. You can be going a month straight, a whole month straight, everything going good. You're dropping the pounds off and this and that, but you don't have that good relationship with food or that balance. And then all of a sudden, your cravings take over, your mind take over, that hunger hormone takes over, and next thing you know, you binging, you take a little bite, and a bite turn into 2, 3, 4, and then you done ate the whole pack of cookies. Then you done cheated the whole day. Then the next day, the day after that, and the day after that. So to avoid that happening, I'm not saying don't do it. I'm saying balance it, balance it. And yeah, you can have a little bit of the foods you like, here and there, maybe once a month. If you know you're not a disciplined person, or you're not far enough in your journey to that point where, you don't feel like you'll lose control, then just once a month or something. But you need some kind of balance to develop a good relationship with food. And this not just for people that's on a weight loss journey. If you're watching this, you're on a weight loss journey. It's not just for you. It's for people that are already fit. And you would think people know this, but still it's good to hear it from somebody else. Even if you're already fit, or you're already in great shape, or you already look good, still have balance, man. And I don't want to get too much off subject, because I got an entirely different video I'm going to talk about something else, that's real deep. But developing a good relationship with food, and what I mean also is food is your friend, man. Food can control your emotions, your hormones, how you feel. It can help you, it can hurt you, what you put in your body, but it takes balance, man. It's just like relationship with people and stuff. You seriously got to have a balanced relationship with this food, man. Like, you got to figure out what works for you. And I'm gonna personally, because I know I'm sounding like a broken tape recorder, but I don't do my stuff scripted or none of that. It's unscripted, it's natural and real. So I can give y'all some of the steps that I take and still is taking to have a good relationship with food. And like I said, number one basically is just every now and then implementing some of the stuff you like and some of the stuff you love, and having it, treating yourself here and there. But it's all about how disciplined you are. And either, if like I said, if you're going to lose control, then only once a month. Start out once a month, man. A cheat meal. One cheat meal, not a cheat day. Because a cheat day, like I said, if you're not focused enough and all that, then, a cheat day can lead into, a second day, third, fourth. And next thing you know, you completely off track. You done demolished your results and all of that, and now you looking like, man. And number two, if you're going to have something you enjoy, whether it's a sweet or something, once a month. Now, once a month, if you're going to have something you enjoy, plan it out. I would say plan it out. It might sound crazy. Don't just wake up sporadically and say, hey, I'm going to have this, because what's going to happen if you don't plan it out, then immediately after you have it, 9 times out of 10, you're going to feel so guilty. Even though it's one thing, you're going to be like, man, I messed up. I shouldn't have did it. I should have waited. Blah, 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 this and that. I'm just saying, like, I'm telling y'all from experience, this is my second time on a journey. So plan it out, man. Plan it. It sounds crazy, but it's all a part of having a good relationship with food. Like, if it's a Friday coming up or the weekend, you say, I want to have one of my favorite snacks, one of my favorite meals, one of my favorite fast food meals. Plan it out, man. Be like, hey, on Friday after work, I'm gonna have a meal I like, and I'm gonna have the snack I like and really enjoy. And then you plan it out, and that's what you do. So those two things right there, those two steps alone, they just huge in helping develop a relationship with food. And the third thing is, remember how far you've came, man. Remember how far you came. That's so big. Looking back, if you got to look back at pictures, and it can be this serious, with people with food, especially if you're an emotional eater, and if you done came a long way. Look back at some of your old pictures. I don't care if you lost 10 pounds, or look back at some of your old statuses or some of your notes you put in your phone, and see and look at your progress. That's why tracking progress is so important, man, from the beginning. Track every little thing you do, track it. Look back at your progress and see how far you came. I don't care if you lost 2 pounds, 3 pounds. When you look at that, whether it's pictures or on paper or in your notes on your phone, and you see, man, I lost 5 pounds last week. It'll kind of make you halt. You won't be so quick to give in. You won't be so quick to give in, or just mess up your results or whatever. But that's all a part of developing a good relationship with food and stuff. So that's number thing. That's another thing I meant. Always just look back at how far you came. That'll kind of keep you balanced too, and all that. But you know, just do that. But like, let me see what else, man. What else? Those number three, those top three things right there for me, like real vital and essential with developing a good relationship with food. What else? All in all, man, you just really gotta have balance. You know, people, we control food. Food doesn't control us. Although that's not the case with some people. You know, you got emotional eaters. A lot of people gain weight because they're emotional eaters. Food is an antidepressant. Just fact. I mean, food is a drug. Food is a drug, you know, for some people, you know, whether it's processed or organic. You know, it's still, food is a drug, man. You can have people that like a healthy snack that's completely garden grown, chemical free, but food is an antidepressant. You know, a lot of people eat. It's a social tool and all of that. That's why I said it takes balance, man. You can't neglect yourself from the things you like, because you're going to give in, especially with something like weight loss and all that, just the body period. But I'm trying to keep this basic and stay on topic, because I got a real important video like I want to drop talking about all this. And it's going to be pretty long. I got it planned out. I've been planning it. So, I mean, I'm probably going to cut it short right there, because those are really the top three things that I personally do that help me keep a good relationship with food, man. And you know, you could implement them, but like I said, what works for one person might not work for the next. So, you know, you got to keep that in mind. You got to develop a system and something that works for you, just like a personal relationship. You know, what works for one relationship might not work for the next. So it's the same thing with food. So, you know, keep that in mind. But it's real important, man. I hope people watch this video till the end, because it's very important. If you're on a weight loss journey, you're on a fitness journey, or whatever kind of journey you're on, it's very important. If you're on a powerlifting journey or whatever, it's real important, man. And, you know, I hope y'all enjoying the content. Shout out to everybody that subscribed, the new subscribers. Definitely hit that like button. It helps the video. Share it with your peers and all of that good stuff. And yeah, that's it, man. Stay tuned in, cause the next video, like I said, the settings gonna be it's gotta be right, everything, cause it's gonna be a real important video, real deep. And yeah, I want y'all to stay tuned in, and I appreciate everybody, and I'm out.